Hi everyone, I'm here with another fun pocket idea that I got from Cori. I'll link her video below. Anyway, super fun and exciting. Before I get going, I wanted to let you know that I'm doing a big giveaway. So if you go down below, you'll find the link for that, and I'd love for you to join in the fun. Anyway, it should be a really fun time. So check for that link down below as well. And let's get going. I'm going to show you first off the first one that I made. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Oh, all the tags are falling out. Cool. All right, this is what it looks like. You've got this pocket on this side of the page with two little places to put tags. And then you've got this pocket on this page with the three little tags. And on this side, I also made this into a pocket. And if you wanted to add variation, then easy as could be, you could just sew or glue along these two sides on this side and on this side and make a little tuck there. But remember, these little tags here would interact with these ones going in here. So that's why I chose to just glue it down. But just know that there's options, or you could place another piece of paper back behind there so that they don't interact. Anyway, so let's get going. It's super easy, way easier than it looks like it'll be, but anyway, super fun. So I'm using, this is an 8x8 paper cardstock, double-sided. It's a Tim Holtz paper, and you could make them all the same size, but for me, I don't really like to measure, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. I want to have some wider pockets on one side, so I'm going to take that over, oh, I don't know what that is. I can measure it for you if you want. I'm doing it about 3 inches. So this side's going to be my widest side. So see on this one how this pocket's a little bit wider than these pockets. So then that will come here like so. And then on this side of the page, I'm just going to meet it halfway. So I'm going to line those two papers up at the fold. And I'll take that away so you can hopefully see that better. I'm just going to go right here and fold it down. And you could use your happy little bone folder if you want, but it doesn't really matter either way. All right, so that's all I've got now is 3 little folds, one here and one here. That's what it looks like from up top. All right, so it probably would help you as you're doing it to have a paper ready to kind of see where everything's going to end, so you'll have a good idea of where you're cutting. But you'll see on the prototype I cut 1, 2, 3 little strips, probably all about 2 inches apart. So you're going to grab either scissors, you can measure or not, whatever works for you. And you're going to lay this out and you're going to just guesstimate. And you're going to be cutting into that first fold. I think I'll do it with scissors. Just, it might not be as perfect, but it'll give you a better view of what's going on. So I'm just going to cut 1. That looks like a good spot. And also you could change it, the size of them, depending on if you have tags already pre-made that you want to use. All right, now, so I'll show you where we're at. You've got this. These ends will be glued down, and these then are going to become your pockets. So I, of course, want to make my little cuts right here. I'm going to eyeball it. You can measure it. It's not a big deal. But I like having these little tags because it really just delineates your pockets so that they kind of jump out and say, hi, I'm a pocket. And you don't do one at the top unless you wanted. If your page is big enough and you want to make that one a pocket, you can. These ones are not big enough, so I'm not going to be doing it that way. And real quick, I'm going to give these just a light inking because it'll be harder to do when I have this all glued down. So you're gonna get the whole process today. All right, so this is where we're at with our 8x8 paper. All we've done is fold it into thirds, and then cut one of the sides into 4, and these are gonna be our pockets. So when I glue this down, I'm only gonna glue along here and here. All right, let's work on the other side. So that'll go like so. And on this side, here's the template. I'm gonna cut, let's see, 1, 2, 3 cuts. And I'll just do that again with scissors. Cut it again to that line. 1. So I'm going about into thirds. Well, I guess technically it would be fourths, but. All right, now you could either fold every other one back, but I think it's fun to just snip these off. And that way you can actually use these little extra scraps for little tags and tucks. So those are out of there. And we didn't do it perfect, that's okay. All right, so again, now we have 2 tiny little pockets. And this is the side you can use as a tuck because you won't have the extra, these won't interfere, these tags here, because they have a paper behind them. Like this right here. You can use this as a tuck and there's a paper back behind, so they're not going to interfere with each other. So super handy. Woo, getting crazy with the ink. It is a cold, cold, blustery day here where I live. And I hope all of you are doing good and drinking lots of hot cocoa. That's what I do. I love hot chocolate. Okay. Quick, quick, quick. Ink, ink, ink. And there we go. All right, so now I'll just show you how to glue it all in. So we're going to just take this first one, and remember this side is the one that I'm going to also leave a pocket spot right here. So this is my sample paper from my, and you could do this after the fact if you already have it sewn into a signature. That's not going to be a problem. You're going to come right here and you're only gluing these up those 2 sides, the top and the bottom, so that that will leave the side pocket open for tucks. And you could also sew because it will work either way with this style. And I'm going to come really close to the bottom to give me a little extra space for the tag up top. So press that down, get in there. There we go. Press that down. And I'm also going to be sewing, or I guess not sewing on this one. If you're going to sew it, do it before you glue it in. But gluing along that edge and along the bottom. You don't need to glue up this side because it's got a natural seam. So there's one little pocket. And here's another little pocket. Side and bottom again. And then you still have this little tuck spot right here. And then you have these, that one won't fit in there because it is the template. Let's see if this guy fits. And then you've got 2 little pocket spots here. Oh, this is such a fun tutorial. I love this one, Cori. Thank you. Okay, oh, do you know what I need to do? If I don't do that now, I'm going to be sad. All right. Probably these ones get glued down, so I better do these too. The inking just adds such a fun dimension to it. All right, so on this side, you could add a backing paper so that you can keep that tuck spot, but it's just as well. You've got a lot of tucks here and you don't want to make it too thick. Oh, don't you feel kind of bad gluing sometimes on the backs of these beautiful papers? Oh, kind of makes me sad. All right, and then again on the pocket pieces, it's the side and the bottom on all of them. Oh, I lied. It's just the side. That one I just killed. Look. Let's see if I can save it. Come on back here. We don't want glue on the bottom because our tags are going to go down in there. So I'll just rub that off and it will be good as new. So on those ones, we just do the sides. There you go. Doesn't matter how many times you make something, you can still goof it up. But almost every time you can fix it too, so that's a good thing. All right, and then this last one is the bottom because your tag's not going to go out of that one. There you go. So then you have this little pocket here, and this one here, and this one here. And you can go ahead and embellish. You can add some words, you could add some charms, whatever you want. I did some little tags and I plan on going back and adding in some words or some, I have this fun little alligator clip I wanted to do something with maybe a dangle hanging down or something. But anyway, super fun, super easy. If you have any questions, let me know below and I will post up to that giveaway. And I will post up, let's see, I can do these cute little journal cards for you. I can post those and these little tabs. And I can post Cori's tutorial as well. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Everybody have a great day and thank you so much for watching. Bye.